Good afternoon. Welcome to Rowan College at Burlington County's annual winter commencement ceremony. Today we gather to celebrate achievement, perseverance, and the shared commitment that makes student success possible. Our Mount Laurel campus is located on the traditional homeland of the Lenni Lenape people, known as Lenape-Hoking. We acknowledge the Lenni Lenape as the original stewards of this land and recognize the continued presence of Lenape people and their enduring relationship with this place. In acknowledging this history, we also affirm a responsibility that extends into the present, one rooted in respect, relationship, and shared stewardship. The great Lenape chief Tamanin spoke of harmony between peoples enduring as long as the rivers and creeks flow and the sun and moon and stars shine. That vision of harmony is not abstract. It lives in the work of education that we celebrate today. At Rowan College at Burlington County, we believe education is a shared endeavor between students who persist, faculty and staff who support them, families who encourage them, and communities that invest in opportunity. Our mission is to transform lives by delivering high-quality, innovative, and affordable education in an accessible and diverse environment. And today's graduates are living proof of that mission in action. Each of you has balanced responsibilities, overcome obstacles, and remained committed to your goals. Your presence here reflects not only personal determination, but a community that believes in access, belonging, and completion. As we celebrate your success today, we do so in the spirit of shared responsibility to one another, to our community, and to the future you are helping to shape. In that spirit, we are honored to celebrate this milestone with you and those who have supported you along the way. Congratulations to the graduating class of Rowan College at Burlington County. As a reminder, today's ceremony is being live streamed on YouTube, accessible through the college website, rcbc.edu. If you weren't aware, please send a quick text to someone who may want to watch from home. And also, please, at this time, silence your cell phones. Before we begin, I ask everyone to please stand and honor our country and all of the brave men and women who have served to protect our freedoms. Please stand for the national anthem. It will be sung by RCBC student Johnny Jendraki, and I ask that you please remain standing after the anthem is complete.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Johnny. Awesome job. Please remain standing for a moment as we reflect, perhaps say a prayer, remember a loved one, and just appreciate all of your personal journey to this day. Thank you. Please be seated. This is the best day of the year at the best community college in the world. My name is Dr. David Spang, and I'm honored to greet you as the college's acting president and provost and senior vice president. As the college's chief academic officer, I'm aware of the tremendous effort that faculty and academic leaders put into preparing students for future academic and career success. As the college's chief executive officer, I'm aware of the dedication and hard work of the entire staff, from enrollment management and student success to facilities, in providing students with a first-class and supportive environment throughout their RCBC journey. Also, I'd like to recognize all of the RCBC faculty and staff who have been committed to your success. Please, a round of applause. I also know that success requires a lot of support away from campus. Please join me in recognizing all the mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, aunts and uncles, cousins, grandparents, friends, significant others, and any other name you have for that special person who made sure that the people sitting here in caps and gowns didn't give up on their dreams. And now to the most important people in the room, those of you in the front rows. I'm honored to stand with you today on this momentous occasion and humbled that you chose to be RCBC Barons. I congratulate you on the countless hours of hard work, studying, and dedication that it took to reach this moment. You should be proud of yourselves and celebrate this accomplishment with your loved ones. I'd also like to express my appreciation to the special guest seated behind me, our President's Award winner and student speaker, Yvonne Tai, RCBC Trustee Chair Sean Kennedy, and RCBC Trustee members Dorian Morgan, Curtis White, Kevin Brown, and Thomas Braddock. I would also like to acknowledge RCBC Senior Vice President and Enrollment Management and Student Success, Dr. Karen Archambault. Our Dean of Humanities, Business, and Social Sciences, Dr. Francis Canedo. And Associate Dean of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, Dr. Tasia Kenny. Along with our outstanding faculty and academic staff. At this time, please welcome our board chair, Mr. Sean Kennedy, to congratulate the class of 2025.
Welcome, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy holidays to everyone. Thank you, President Spang. Thank you to my fellow Board of Trustees who are here. And especially, I want to extend thanks to the dedicated faculty and staff for all the work that you have all put into helping everyone out here today get to this day. So greatly appreciate all your hard work and effort. Thank you. I am honored to be here among the proud family. We've almost a full house. This is great. Family, friends, most especially the graduates. Congratulations to you on all of your achievements. Whether you're transferring to a four-year university through our 3+1 program with Rowan University, or entering the workforce, you are not just graduating. You are highly skilled. You're work-ready, dedicated professionals entering a world that is more competitive than ever. And I believe that RCBC has you beyond well prepared to succeed. An RCBC degree is a powerful symbol that proves you can set an ambitious goal, and more importantly, you can see it through. Today marks a significant personal milestone worthy of celebration. So as you cross the stage, think about the next role you will play, but also take some time to celebrate what you've already accomplished and all of the people here in this room and beyond who have helped you get there along the way. You're now part of a vast network of successful RCBC alumni. Please remain connected to RCBC, whether that's as a mentor, a donor. We need your passion, we need your advocacy, and we remain, I can speak on behalf of the board, we remain committed to supporting you and helping you in any way that we can along the way. I shared this story with the first two graduating classes, so let me just share this with you guys because this is from the heart, and I will tell you that having listened to your last fellow student presidential award speaker last time, it just corroborated everything that I was saying. and the stuff that you guys have overcome to get to where you are today. And I mean this. And one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done was I got to serve as an adjunct professor here at RCBC. I taught U.S. history and Western civilization for several years. And I used to tell my class, and I mean this, and I mean it more so today than I ever did, what you guys have done to get to this point is remarkable. And I'm not taking anything away from students who are at four-year universities, but let's face it, and to be honest, you guys will probably be there soon, most of you, but they get to roll out of bed, walk 5 minutes to class, everything's right there for them. You guys, and listen to some of the stories I've already heard today, you guys have battled through incredible adversity. You have to get in a car to get here, so you have to figure that out. Most of you guys are working other jobs. You're taking care of family. You're dealing with problems in your life, health problems, family problems, significant other. You guys are balancing so much more than the average college student is, and you are beyond prepared from having done that and having succeeded and having gone through all that and having graduated from RCBC to be successful at anything you choose to do, whether that's continuing your education or not. So I really do appreciate and acknowledge the effort and the hard work that you guys have put in that goes above and beyond what other traditional students do. It's really amazing, and I've always believed it, and I believe it more today. So congratulations on that. And finally, on behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, I want to thank you for choosing Rowan College at Burlington County. Congratulations on your well-deserved moment of recognition. We're proud of you. Be bold. Go far. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Chair Kennedy. Now back to the true VIPs of the day, our graduates. Your degree certifies that you possess knowledge and mastery of skills. Earning that degree is a testament to your character and your work ethic. It is a badge of honor that you can proudly show to the world as proof that you're career-ready, life-tested, and one tough Baron. Our theme has been Be Bold, accompanied by bright colors. Graduates, you have already taken bold steps toward a better and brighter future. You have invested in yourself and believe that there is something bigger than yourself and better than the status quo. You are Baron Bold, bright, optimistic, loyal, and determined. As you move forward, remember where you came from and carry these traits with you. Be generous with your time and experience. Perhaps mentor RCBC Barons and employ them when you're in a position to hire. I have one very specific request for our graduates. If you have not already done so, please complete our first destination survey. The college, this provides the college with career and transfer data and helps you by triggering special outreach from career advisors if you are looking for a job. Last year, the results did not surprise. Over 95% of our graduates are employed, continuing their education, or serving in the military. That's over a 95% success rate. The average starting salary of RCBC graduates entering the workforce exceeds the national average by 6%, and our graduates work at such places like Virtua Health, Cooper University, Healthcare, and Lockheed Martin. I know this class will be equally impressive, but we need you to please complete the survey. There's a QR code in the program as well as on the screen behind me, and we look forward to receiving your data so we can provide additional services and opportunity for you. Now we're going to hear from a very accomplished Baron. Yvonne Tai waited 12 years for this day. As a Malaysian citizen in Singapore, college was an expensive dream for her. She clung to that dream despite a successful career as a senior sales manager that would have satisfied most, but not Yvonne. She kept working and saving her money. She applied to and received rejections from institutions in several countries until she found her college an 18-and-a-half-hour flight away in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. She quit her job and started her dream, a college education at RCBC. She immersed herself in her studies, focusing on math, physics, and computer science. She worked as a tutor both on campus and for a nonprofit organization, helping low-income students with math and English. She participated in the Princeton Transfer Initiative, earning credits at an Ivy League institution. Not merely credits, but also an A+, which required special approval by the university. I mentioned that Yvonne has waited 12 years to earn her first college degree, which she will do today as valedictorian. There will be a much shorter gap for her next 3 degrees, as she is on track to earn 3 more degrees this spring. That's right, in 2 calendar years at RCBC, Yvonne will have earned degrees in computer science, computer information systems, mathematics, and physics. That's certainly been worth the wait. And with no further ado, I welcome valedictorian for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, Yvonne Tai. Yvonne.
Good afternoon, President, faculty, staff, my friends of Class 2025 who are graduating with me today, and families here to celebrate our graduation. Before I begin my speech, I would like to thank the people that made it possible for me to be here today. To Professor Bourne, Professor Weisbrod, Professor Cooper, Professor Simber, Professor Mirza, Professor L, Professor Granduzzi, Professor Malik Abdul-Jabbar, and all the amazing professors of RCBC, I extend my deepest gratitude for your guidance and support over the past 2 years. Thank you for being not only exceptional educators, but also caring, nurturing mentors. Your knowledge, patience, and dedication shaped my growth far beyond the classroom. You are my role model and my inspiration. Thank you. To Tom, Jeanette, and Isabella from the Tutoring Center, SOA and the International Office, and all the advisors, thank you for helping me find my footing in my academic journey. To my found family, who has given me companionship and comfort over the past years, thank you for giving me a safe space so I never feel alone. Lastly, to my mother, who traveled halfway across the world to be here with me today. Mama, 你是我永远的榜样和依靠，因为你的无私奉献，才成就了今天的我。我会继续努力，成为让你引以为傲的孩子。我爱你。The chances of me standing here today feels infinitesimally small because it has taken me more than 10 years, across 3 countries, and a lot of guts to leave behind my family and my career, hop on the world's longest flight from Singapore to New York to come here and pursue my post-secondary education. When my family moved from Malaysia to Singapore, I had to work through most of my adolescent years to support myself and my family. I remember our worst days, sharing a small bedroom with migrant workers, sleeping on thin mattresses laid across the floor, and getting evicted by landlords who were asking to get more rent. I remember my mother begging friends if we could stay with them temporarily while we searched for another place to live. I remember never fully unpacking my luggages because we never knew how long we would be allowed to stay. During those days, college felt like such an impossible privilege, a place I really want to go to, but I just couldn't reach. Responsibility came early to me, so I placed my college dream on hold. But life really changed for me during my decade-long sales career at DHL Express, where I had the opportunity to be under the direct mentorship of the CEO and Senior Vice President of Commercial. It was there that a mentor once told me something that stayed with me. He said that the distance between 0 and 1 is infinity. The space between giving up and daring to try, even for a 1% chance, is an infinite leap. To have the conviction and the belief in yourself to never let go of any opportunity is to have the power to create possibilities. When I finally had the chance to return to school, I was rejected by 7 universities across 3 countries. I had simply taken too much time away from school, and I wouldn't be able to start at college level. Everyone around me told me to keep my job, to stop obsessing over a degree, to stay on the safe path that I'm already on. But I didn't want to give up, as long as there's even a 1% chance that any school would take me. So I kept looking around, and I found out about community colleges and applied here to RCBC. RCBC gave me a chance when many other universities didn't believe me, and they were right to doubt. Coming back to school after 12 years, I don't even know how to do long division anymore. My version of long division is just me taking a really long time. Who would have thought that I would survive calculus, major in computer science, or be the valedictorian standing here today? I remember spending every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at the tutoring center in my first semester here in RCBC just to catch up on basic math, which even until today I find myself lacking in many ways. Step by step, one MyLab assignment at a time, RCBC helped me find my way back to learning and achieving those important small little victories. Here at RCBC, I was also given the opportunity to join Princeton University's Transfer Scholars Initiative through the recommendations of my advisors and professors. For context, in Princeton University, it is almost unheard of to receive an A+, because it requires the professor to file a written justification to get departmental approval. It is reserved only for students whose work is, and I quote the transcript, exceptional and significantly exceeds the highest expectations. I did it. I achieved that impossible A+ for my quant course, the Art and Science of Computer Programming, Course 125. This experience proved to me that if I worked hard enough, I can succeed in academic spaces I once believed were out of reach. My 4 degrees in 2 years, an A+ in Princeton University, and standing here today as your STEM valedictorian are all achievements that seemed unreachable, yet now stand as proof that human effort can break through any limit. So I want to keep trying. After RCBC, I will be continuing my education in computer science with the goal of pursuing advanced study and research about human technology conflicts and algorithm complexities. One day, I hope to contribute to research that help build systems that are faster, fairer, and more worker-centric. I hope my future academic contributions can open more opportunities for my community, just like the way RCBC did for me. My friends, I hope my story today gives you the strength to believe in yourself and believe in the many opportunities around you. Just like that 1% chance that brought me to RCBC to be on this stage today, never underestimate any tiny opportunity can bring. Keep your curiosity, keep your convictions, and always remember that you are your own greatest asset, and you alone can create infinite possibilities from the smallest chances. Graduating today marks the beginning of a new chapter. Some of us will continue to pursue further education, and some of us will start to make our mark in society. As we part our way here today, we may slowly forget about C in, C out, partial differentiation, electromagnetism, but I hope we never forget about the community we forged. The people here today celebrating us, are our people. They are the village that raised us, the community that will always have our backs. So if you ever feel alone, reach out to the people, reach out to your people, because your success and struggles are never just your own. Together, let's be the rising tide that lifts the boats of our community. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.
Yvonne, thank you for those insightful remarks. And to commemorate your speaking as valedictorian at our commencement ceremony, I present you with this certificate. Now it's time for the most important part of our ceremony, the presentation of candidates for their degrees. Please welcome Dr. Tasia Kenny, Associate Dean of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, who will call graduates. And we ask that when she calls you, please just the first row stand up and remain seated, other graduates, until you're called by the ushers. Dr. Kenny.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts, Fine Arts, Sciences, Applied Sciences, certificates, and diplomas please come forward as you are called? Ushers, please escort the candidates to the stage so that we can recognize them individually for their accomplishments. Graduates, as your names are called, please receive your diploma shell and then stand on the designated spot for a photo to memorialize your achievement.
Yi Wen Tai, Associate of Science, highest honor. Bushra Oskaya, Associate of Science, high honors. Muge Nur Tokaj, Associate of Science. Songa Smith, Associate of Science, highest honors. Maya Thomas, Associate of Science, high honors. Cassandra Perkins, Associate of Applied Science. Melina Ordonez, Associate of Applied Science, honors. Asma Wahed, Associate of Science, honors. Mike Restrepo, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Brenna Work, Associate of Science. Grace Sonjer Maciel, Associate of Arts. Madison Williamson, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Emina Selkovic, Associate of Science, honors. Sonia Ramos, Associate of Science. Bridget O'Reilly, Associate of Arts. Lindsay Poncio, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Shama Pierre, Associate of Applied Science. Tamika Schreppet, Associate of Applied Science, High Honors. Maximiliano Pelaez, Associate of Applied Science. Amanda Smith, Associate of Applied Science, Honors. Ethan Raymond, Associate of Science, Honors. Stephanie Yunga, Associate of Applied Science. Marcella Wenner, Associate of Applied Science, Honors. Maurice Tiggett, Associate of Science, Honors. Alexandra Ripka, Associate of Science, Honors. Kristen Troba, Associate of Science. Bryce Speed, Associate of Arts. Leah Sampson, Associate of Science, Honors. Yaritza Ortega Agosto, Associate of Arts, Honors. Patrick Stone, Associate of Science. Leslie O'Donnell, Associate of Science, highest honors. Matthew Piccinini, Associate of Science. Brianna Estrada, Associate of Science, highest honors. Michelle Paulino Alonso, Associate of Science. Ellie Perez, Associate of Science, high honors. Tristan Renz, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Angela Rizica, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, honors. James Williams, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, honors. Matthew Reynolds, Associate of Applied Science, high honors. Lewis Senior, Adult Basic Education. Jaleel Smith, Associate of Science. Lindsay Otter, Associate of Science. Jade Tompkins, Associate of Arts, honors. Kelly Solkowski, Associate of Science, honors. Benjamin Yo, Associate of Arts. Sophia Stancati, Associate of Science. Corinne Toner, Associate of Applied Science. Kurt Schroeder, Associate of Applied Science. Catherine Richards, Associate of Science, high honors. Rashid Vernon, Associate of Science. Tamika Parker, Associate of Applied Science. Shalholm Silfis, Associate of Science, highest honors. Gurbashish Bandur, Associate of Science. Nando Pickering, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Cheryl Wood, Associate of Applied Science. Justin Reardon, Associate of Applied Science. Shala Spalding, Associate of Applied Science. Sierra Williams, Associate of Science. Morea Wist, Associate of Science. Gavin Taylor, Associate of Arts. Mia Williamson, Associate of Science, high honors. Ashley Wilder, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Ruhama Rashid, Associate of Science. Taylor Rookstool, Associate of Science, honors. Morgan Quirk, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, honors. Chloe Weber, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, highest honors. Alexis Siegler, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, honors. Diego Rodriguez, Associate of Applied Science, highest honors. Lainey Smith, Associate of Science. Kesha Patel, Associate of Science. Trisha Robinson, Associate of Applied Science. Fulashade Turner, Associate of Fine Arts. Kamisha Smith, Associate of Science, honors. Christopher Villatoro, Associate of Science, highest honors. Jamari Odunbaku, Associate of Applied Science. Danielle Price, Associate of Applied Science. David Weaver, Associate of Science, honors. Kimberly Volsey, Associate of Science, highest honors. Devin Ragu, Associate of Science, honors. Andrea Walter Stewart, Associate of Applied Science. Justin Savari, Associate of Applied Science. Ryan Rosenthal, Associate of Applied Science. Shakira Williams, Associate of Science. Jasnet Silvera, Associate of Arts. Mariah Webb, Associate of Applied Science.
President Spang, these candidates have completed all the coursework required for their degree and have been approved by the faculty. It is my distinct pleasure to present them to you for their conferring of their degrees, certificates, and diplomas.
Thank you, Dr. Kenny. Will graduates please stand? By the authority vested in me by the New Jersey Secretary of Higher Education, I confer these degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon the candidates for graduation who have completed all of the college requirements. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from your right to your left. Congratulations. Before we conclude, I ask for a round of applause for the faculty and staff who have worked tirelessly to prepare the next generation of leaders. And once again, for all the family, friends in the audience and elsewhere who supported our graduates on every step of their long journey. And of course, one final round of applause for our graduations. Our graduates, congratulations on your graduation. As we conclude the ceremony, guests, please remain seated while ushers lead the graduates out of the auditorium. There will be a reception in the Student Success Center hosted by the RCBC Foundation. All are invited and welcome. And please join us there. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2025.